Every IP address has two parts. The first part indicates which network the address belongs to. The second part specifies the device within that network. However, the length of the first part changes depending on the network's class. In our example, SCU.edu addresses are all in the form of 129.210.x and x. X and x are variable numbers. In this case, 129.210 indicates the network, which means Santa Clara University. Networks are categorized into different classes, labeled A through E. Class A networks can connect millions of devices. Class B networks and Class C networks are progressively smaller in size. Let's break down how these classes affect IP address construction. For a Class A network, everything before the first period indicates the network, and everything after it specifies the device within that network. So for a Class A network, the addresses from 0 to 126 indicates a Class A network. Class B networks, everything before the second period indicates the network ID. Everything after the second period indicates the host ID. So the IP numbers that start with 128 up to 191 indicates a Class B network. Santa Clara University 129 indicates a Class B network under this case. Class C networks, everything before the third period indicates the network ID. Everything after the third period indicates the host ID. Class D addresses are all used for multicast addressing, and Class E addresses are reserved. Multicasting means sending messages to a group of computers rather than one computer, which is similar to broadcast. In broadcast, every computer on the network receives the message. In multicast, a selected group of multiple computers receive the message. The IP address that starts with 127 is reserved for a computer to communicate with itself, and it is called loopback. Loopback is mostly used by developers and system administrators when testing the software. There is another type of addressing which is called classless addressing. Classless addressing uses a slash to indicate the address range. For that reason, it is also called slash notation. For example, 200.23.16.0 is a Class C network in classful addressing. Class C networks use the first 3 bytes for network ID. However, a network admin may decide that rather than allocating 24 bits for the network, it would be more beneficial to allocate 23 bits, and the remaining 9 bits would be used for clients. Ttherefore, the network would be identified as 200.23.16.0/23. In classless addressing, 128.192.1.0/24 means the first 24 bits or 3 bytes are fixed, and the organization can allocate the last 8 bits for addressing.